when they told me I was going to be the legend, I started thinking about how I got to Birmingham. And it all started, of course, coming out of Florida. I lived in Miami, got recruited by Auburn, and was being recruited. It was the senior season that I had. Football was over. It was right before Christmas. And I got a call from the Auburn coaches that said, look, I know we told you we were going to give you a scholarship, but we have to give it to a lineman. We don't have the luxury. They didn't give scholarships to kickers out of high school back then. We don't have the luxury to give it to a kicker right now. Well, it just so happened that that year in the bowl games, much like this year, there were a lot of football games that were won or lost with a made or missed field goal. More misses than makes, just like this year. So they called me up, said, look, I'm sorry that's going to happen. I was crushed. I had all my plans set, was ready to go. Wasn't a total loss, though, because they did say that I could keep the car and the cash that they had already given me. So at least I was getting something out of the deal.
I said, yo, Rock. I said, guess who's going to play me in a movie? And he said, who, Danny DeVito? Danny DeVito, right. And so I thought it would be Hugh Jackman. I thought he would be a perfect me, and my wife and my daughter, they hoped it would be Ashton Kutcher, I said, no, I said, it's Mark Wahlberg. I said, but who the heck's Mark Wahlberg? I had no idea who he is. And he says, oh, my own. And he says, you don't know who Mark Wahlberg is? I said, no, who is he? Did you ever hear of Dirk Diggler? I said, Dirk Diggler? Who's Dirk Diggler? Well, if you've ever seen the movie Boogie Nights, you'll know who Dirk Diggler was. I said, you kidding me? I got this kind of a guy playing me in the movie? He said, no, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And of course, that's who it was. It was Mark Wahlberg that played me in the movies.